bit.
Yeah, that's right. For the first time ever, if you don't get drafted and you still believe you're one of the best players in the world, you can play in our qualifier events, which, by the way, lead to the chance to play against 2K League pros and win a portion.
Mason Plumlee. At guard, 6'1" from Louisville, wearing number 3, Terry Rozier III. At forward, 6'6" from Michigan State, wearing 0, here's Sky Miles Bridges. At forward, 6'7", number 20, Gordon Hayward. At guard, 6'8", from Chino Hill, wearing number 2, LaMelo Ball. Fans, these are your Charlotte Hornets.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Gordon Hayward signed with Charlotte last season. He said, "We're anything but older and veteran, but we keep finding ways to win in clutch situations. That's something to build on. Each day, each game, we're getting better. You do that, and the results will take care of themselves." Guys, back to you.
Well, they are fun to watch, certainly, David. Thanks. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at the Hornets, they're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins.
And I think for the Hornets, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Then there's Batum. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Coffee in at the 2. And for the Hornets, the guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Up at the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. Coffee. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete, it's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Basket good.
Well, that's just stellar concentration from the talented forward. Marcus Morris effective at keeping his balance on these tough finishes.
Plumlee finds Ball. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Batum throws it down.
Nicolas.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Now the Clippers moving it up. The finish. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Out to Hayward, back to Rozier. Outside, Ball. Clock at 6. Rozier looking around. It's stolen.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
There's another turnover by the Hornets. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And Jackson throws it down hard.
You know Jackson can just fly. I mean, that athleticism and energy is off the charts.
So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
It's Jackson with the drive. Good work there as it goes. Jackson's got 6. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Your honeybee. Your honeybee.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Eric Bledsoe.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Plumlee, the pass to Bridges. They get a hand on it. Batum with the steal. Jackson down low. He's covered by Ball. And Jackson gets it to go. He's got 8.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And a guy like Nick Batum, all but written off, he went through a rebirth after joining the successful Clippers.
Right, you think about Nick Batum, he had to deal with so many injuries. You forget how complete a player he is when healthy. He showed just how important he can be for an elite team.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now, here's Rozier. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Plumlee finds Hayward. And here is Rozier. Charlotte again missing. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
And looking at some numbers for Bridges, he's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, averaging about 23 points per, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. Even if you key in on him all game, he still finds a way to get his numbers.
Right, the skill, the awareness, the physical ability, it's all there. And that's what makes this guy so hard to check.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Ball after the Clippers pick up 2. And Plumlee kicks to Rozier, poked away. And now the Clippers on the break. And it's in there.
And there it is again. They get careless with the basketball, and immediately it costs them.
Hornets trail by 15. Outside, ball. Pass to Plumlee. You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. He doesn't get the second one. Doris, you look at Marcus Morris, a very solid 3 and D type of forward.
That's exactly right, because think about it, Morris, early in his career, there was a reluctance to shoot the range shot. He was more mid-range guy, but credit him for putting in the work. Now Marcus is a deadly three-point shooter, and he brings a size and physicality on the defensive end.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good.
And Reggie Jackson, the former 24th pick by the Thunder, wasn't content to back up Westbrook. He basically forced his way out in search of a larger role.
He hits both from the stripe. Hornets trail by 17. Now, here's Rozier. His last outing with 20 points. Ball with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Ball's got 5.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Driving the lane, and that one is good from Zubac.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Knocked away. To the middle. Here's Plumlee, and he uses the glass on the lane.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Coffee, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
This guy's such a fluid, powerful athlete. No doubt, Mr. Rozier.
Jackson from long range. The shot, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Ball with it, guarded now by Jackson. And that one, good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Clippers leading by 11. And he drives in, and that one, good. 10 points for him.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Rozier. He's got 10. On the wing, Bridges. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists in the game. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better, specifically great, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Richards is checked in. Washington comes in for Miles Bridges. Oubre is checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Martin subbed in for Terry Rozier. Now here's Bledsoe. He saw him with 19 points his last outing. With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. In third, the Hornets.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
The Clippers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And he makes the first.
How about the Kentucky team Eric Bledsoe was a part of? 8 future NBA players, including All-Stars John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins. An incredible group.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They trail by 11, and it's the Hornets another 3.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive, and the jam by Bledsoe.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, great instincts by Bledsoe. Picks it up cleanly, able to jumpstart the fast break.
To the paint. And it's Martin that time on the assist by Ball.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Well, just an easy hoop, all set up by the passing instincts of Eric Bledsoe.
Hornets trail by 12. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Bledsoe's running, tries from 10. A rebound by Washington. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, tough environment. They were right there, but just missed some key shots.
You know what? Playing on the road is always challenging. It requires a level of energy and focus. You've got to match what the home team gives you, and they didn't do it.
And the Hornets with possession here. After the basket by Los Angeles. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul. Here's Oubre. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Into the lane. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Bledsoe against Ball. Richards passes to Martin. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Inside. Washington kicks to Oubre. 4 on the shot clock. Oh, that's blocked. Ibaka outside. Here's Batum. And yes, it's good.
Nicolas.
Batum's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the Hornets call time here.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
See the numbers for Eric Bledsoe. Putting up about 10 points a night, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Now, here's Oubre. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Shot to stop the run, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Mann, throws down the breakaway jam.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Ball after the Clippers pick up 2. He dishes it to Oubre with the drive, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Swiped away. And here we go again. The Clippers on the break. And there's Bledsoe on the assist from Batum. Bledsoe's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they are really starting to push it now.
Martin the pass to Washington. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Ibaka, it's deflected, and they're able to recover. The offensive rebound. A shot by Batum, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Martin the pass to Washington. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. Here's Mann, covered by Oubre. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Mann's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Oubre on the wing. All sorts of time. Bledsoe with the rebound.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. The pass to Washington. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Nicolas.
Batum, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Richards. Oubre kicks to Martin. Up in time. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. Reggie Jackson firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league's top scorers. Case in point, Gordon Hayward among that group, and he does it so well.
I really like the step back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness to get an advantage and then step back and tall enough to shoot over some guys. So that's one of my moves.
One of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Bledsoe is out there with Kennard. Then there's Batum. Then it's Ibaka. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a three for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. Good on the triple.
Look at how confident Kelly Oubre is in the catch and shoot. You know why? Because he worked at it.
He's covered by Ball. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Martin. The kick out to Ball. Here's Oubre, and it's blocked.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Charlotte calls timeout, and we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Changing it up here. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Hayward passes to Rozier, and there's the defensive 3-second call. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
One shot.
That's good from Rozier.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. A shot by Hayward, wide open, sinks the three-pointer. Hayward's got 5 points so far.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
There's Jackson with the three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And this game has been so smooth for Rozier. He's finding his shots and really taking charge on the floor.
And here are the Clippers now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Right side Jackson. And he banks in the layup. He's got 14.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Now here is Martin. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Bridges, no one around him. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 4th assist in this one. It's Jackson with the drive, and the basket is good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Terry Rozier.
And how about the confidence right now from Jackson? Not bashful at attacking and drawing attention from there.
Los Angeles calls timeout. That's good from Jackson. Both free throws good from Jackson. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Rozier. That one misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Coffey. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing. When I think of Ivica Zubac, I think about solid big man who is still young and developing. It's really a matter of him gaining confidence at this point.
Now, here's Rozier. After the miss from Reggie Jackson.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
Jackson misses. Goal for Zubac is to be a starter in the league.
You know, this guy has started games in the past. He's also played well off the bench. And listen, he's not going to be a guy who shoots with range, but given everything else you need from a center, he can deliver.
Rozier, the pass to Plumlee. The Clippers grab the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
That one goes. Count it.
Morris
He's got 6.
Well, this is the area of the floor where Marcus Morris can be a problem because of that frame and that game. Look out, gentlemen.
That bucket in no time at all.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
That one falls. Jackson's got 20.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
It's tipped. There's the lob to Bridges. Here's Coffee, defended by Hayward. And Coffee gets it to go. Coffee's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
I don't think you can let Gordon Hayward get free around the rim. This guy will throw it down and leave no doubt.
Here's Kennard, and Zubac picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Ivica Zubac.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the 2nd quarter. Here's Bridges. That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
Guys.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdowns.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
Jackson drives in. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Man's checked in. Charlotte's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Pass to Rozier. Stolen by Jackson. Going inside. Here's Coffee. Jackson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The Hornets shooting 59% here in the 2nd quarter. They're playing with great confidence. Tipped away. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Knocked loose, so it's the Hornets now. Martin kicks to Rozier. 5 on the clock. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
An under-control player in close. Even when Bridges is under pressure, he just stays committed to his move. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. So it's the Hornets now. And here is Rozier. 15 points in the game. Bridges kicks to Rozier. And the 3 off target.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets. There's the lob to Bridges.
A dangerous score in just about every area. Bridges very good at capitalizing in a number of ways.
With the assist.
Here's Mann. Plumlee with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. The three-pointer no good. To the inside, here's Jackson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 26 points for Reggie Jackson.
And with the defender draped all over him, Jackson has that strength to fight through the contact.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Timeout is called. Your honeybee. Bam. Your honeybee.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Richards is checked in. Washington comes in for Miles Bridges. Oubre is checked in, and it's ball in for Rozier. And there it is for him. Bledsoe's got 9.
He has that powerful, chiseled frame that allows Bledsoe to finish so well through contact.
Now the Clippers moving it up. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Charlotte has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Ball against Bledsoe. And Charlotte turns it over again.
Get ball.
It's been all Clippers. Bledsoe with the stuff.
This guy will put a little fear in your heart because Eric Bledsoe off the bounce, so creative.
1:52 left in the first half. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David, and he served him well. Thank you.
This guy, one of the most explosive drivers in the game. Eric Bledsoe leaving nothing to chance.
Charlotte has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And it's good, 2 points.
Well, I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Bledsoe, that shot misses. And the Hornets now going the other way. Poke loose. Ball from long range. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big
big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bledsoe against Ball. It's blocked. And they're moving it up. Here's Mann. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Mann's got 12 points in the game. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Smart decision there by Bledsoe. Paying attention to the defensive alignment, making the right pass.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. We make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Reggie Jackson is having one of those nights. He ended up with 26 points, 5 steals, and 1 rebound. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They played smart, they took their time and limited mistakes. You value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
First of all, where's the intensity? I think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, you just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Reggie Jackson has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Up at the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Not an easy basket for Jackson. He doesn't shoot a really high percentage, but he does make a lot of tough hoops.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting one. And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Reggie Jackson.
One shot.
That one misses from Jackson. And for the Hornets, their shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. In the corner, it's Hayward. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Hayward's got 10 points in the game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Jackson drives in. It's good.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Ball kicks to Bridges. Ball with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. And it's Rozier missing. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Jackson. The Hornets pull it in.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Passes it to Rozier. Here's Hayward. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 12 points for him.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
Now here's Ball. After the miss from Reggie Jackson, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Batum, good. And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
So it's the Clippers now, after Gordon Hayward hitting the 3. Plumlee with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's Batum, following the miss by Miles Bridges.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Stolen by Jackson. Now the Clippers moving it up. Batum's running. The putback, and the second chance effort by Jackson.
And another for Jackson, a streaky score, but when he gets hot, watch out.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Pass to Rozier. Now here's Hayward. Now Ball. 20 points for him. Bridges. That's tipped. Batum inside the three-point line. Hayward grabs the board. Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And Ball slams it in.
Well, you can see how dialed in Gordon Hayward can be. When he's on his game, the vision is exceptional.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Nicolas Batum. The Hornets have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Ball feeling it out a bit. Plumlee. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Kennard. And the shot falls short this time. Hornets shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Hayward goes in. Here's Ball. Plumlee trying to break loose. Ball no good. Clippers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Kept alive. Zubats, that's good. Zubats has got his second basket of the game.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
A quick shot there, and it's off target. The Hornets shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Here's Hayward, and Hayward with the stuff.
How about the quick first step of Gordon Hayward? Exceptional at gliding past the defense on his way to the bucket.
And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got 36.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Ball dishes to Bridges. And there's the pass to Ball. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubats has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jackson. No good that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Ball, the pass to Plumlee. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Works that one inside nicely.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Washington's checked in for Bridges. Kelly Oubre comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Martin subbed in for Ball. A free throw off from Plumlee. The Clippers shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Here's Ibaka. They get it again. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Well, at a healthy 235, Marcus Morris is pretty good at throwing his weight around, especially on the glass.
Now, here's Rozier. 17 points in the game. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Washington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And with a quick first step, Jackson remains a threat to drive on any defender.
Charlotte has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Ball's knocked loose, and that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. Charlotte making a switch here. Richards is checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Bledsoe's checked in. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Down low, here's Washington shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. Mann's checked in for the Clippers. Washington hits them both. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for Los Angeles. Here's Kennard. Good work defensively by Martin. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Now, here's Rozier. He's got 17. Here's Bledsoe. The rebound by Richards. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Eric Bledsoe has length, he's got explosiveness, and he's got a knack for scoring.
Rozier the pass to Washington. Oubre outside. Knocked away. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Baseline jumper. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I have always loved the intensity with which Serge Ibaka plays, especially on the glass. He understands how to use his length.
Inside, here's Richards, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. No, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Bledsoe controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Here's Martin after the Clippers pick up 2. Pass to Rozier. Here's Richards. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Rozier with the assist.
It's Bledsoe on the wing. Rozier defending.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Martin. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 5th rebound in this one.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Charlotte has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Washington with it. 5 points in the game. Rozier the pass to Washington. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Luke Kennard entered the league with a long history of success, both in the high school and collegiate levels. And this is a guy who I think still has a high ceiling.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
76% on the season from the foul line.
Ish Smith, he's checked in for Terry Rozier.
1 shot.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. And for Kennard, he was a standout player at a very early age.
Well, you can look no further at the state of Ohio and the scoring records he put up. Kennard outscored LeBron James's high school numbers. He has that kind of game where he can just take over with his shooting.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Bledsoe. The Hornets pull it in. Richards got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes to Smith. Back to Oubre. That 3 off the mark. And Los Angeles guys shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Yes, that goes in.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Smith the pass to Oubre. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Boy, still a dependable shot blocker. That is what got Serge Ibaka playing time at the beginning of his career. Nice.
Lays it up off the glass. He's got 10.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Kennard's shot is off.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Here's Smith. Drives to the hoop. Banked in off the glass.
Smith.
And it's Bledsoe with the ball for Los Angeles. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. Took him no time at all on that one. Kennard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. 46 seconds left to play in the third. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Batum's checked in. Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Washington's got 7 points in the game.
and 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Bledsoe. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 5 rebounds tonight. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Knocks it loose. Here we go, one-on-one. Pulls it from 20. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Here's Bledsoe. Can't connect. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Clippers ahead, delivering the blowout. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Clippers. They've got Batum. Johnson is out there at Bledsoe. Then it's Justice Winslow. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. To the paint, here's Smith. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
No good from Bledsoe. And here's Charlotte. Now here's Bouknight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Nicolas Batum.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops. Jackson, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Clippers have possession. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Winslow. That shot off the mark. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Out to the right wing. To the inside. And he slams it one-handed.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Goes up on the wing. No good off the back of the rim. The Hornets shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Comes up empty down low. The Clippers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Offensive rebound. Winslow drops in the layup for 2. Winslow's got his first basket.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
James Bouknight.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Over Smith. Jackson misses. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Out to Smith. 3-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
and they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Smith after Keon Johnson's bucket. Here's McDaniels, and it's blocked, and they get it back. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Pass to Richards. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And the Clippers call time here.
LA timeout is called.
And Los Angeles guys shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. Their offense not doing their best work of late. Jackson misses.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And the Hornets with possession here. After the Clippers pick up two. Ball with the bucket.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nick Richards. Shooting for LA. Reggie Jackson.
Shoot two.
And that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them. Here's Ball. Hayward outside. Throws it up high. And that one's good. Richards got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Shooting for LA. Amir Coffey.
Shoot two.
The first one falls. Rozier, he's checked in for Ball. Both good from the line that time. So Rozier will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Tipped away. Out in his own on the break. Here's Coffey. Drops in the breakaway layup. Coffey's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The rebound by Richards. Richards got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Rozier missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Count that one.
It's really clear to me that Marcus Morris has an unshakable belief in his ability to score at will.
Down low. Plumlee. Great positioning on the putback.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And here's Hayward. Great D that time from Batum. The Clippers shooting here in the fourth quarter, around 41%. And the Clippers call time here. Checked in for the Hornets. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Kennard, he's checked in for Nicolas Batum. Here's Zubac. Over Plumlee. Misses off the left iron. It's deflected. Kennard against Rozier. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kennard's shot is off.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And the pass to Richards. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Coffey. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Coffey's got 8 points here in this quarter. And for the Hornets, they're shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Rozier kicks to Smith. Back to Rozier. It's good. Rozier's got 19 points.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Outside Jackson. Over Smith. Offensive rebound. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass. After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Pass to Jackson. Zubac trying to break loose. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Smith. Charlotte shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. A clear look for Ball. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 26 points for him.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
He gets it in there.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. Uncovered. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Here's Jackson, and they pick up 2. Jackson's got 44.
Reggie Jackson.
Now Ball. Pass to Rozier. Hayward outside. Back to Ball. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
They grab their own miss, and the shot goes down.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
And the shot goes in. Bridges has got 19 points.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
And Coffee gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Poked away. Stolen by Jackson. That's a 2 from Kennard. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Coffee passes to Zubac. Moves back up. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Bridges with the board. Charlotte's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. And Charlotte can't hang on to the ball.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And then for Los Angeles, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Zubac. Winslow comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Johnson in for Luke Kennard. From the high post. And that one comes up a bit short. The Hornets shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. And they get it back. Here's Richards. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Releases from 15. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Here are the Hornets with the ball.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Reggie Jackson.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And the Clippers call time here. They're leading by 16. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game,
Bledsoe.
Reggie Jackson.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Without his heroics here tonight, this could have been a second straight loss for them. But he was sensational, and instead of a losing streak, he may have them headed in the opposite direction now. And again, it's the Clippers missing. They've got a nice little run going here.
Yeah, just making it look easy on the offensive end.
Smith, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Winslow's shot is off.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Here's Kennard. Here's Hartenstein. That one's not going to go. Smith against Bledsoe. Smith feeling it out a bit. From deep three-point range, no good. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Eric Bledsoe. Eric, a strong performance tonight. What's been the difference?
We getting out of transition, trying to get defensive stops. And everybody's just playing their game.
And it showed tonight, Eric. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.